What's going on, guys? So we are out here in Grapevine, Texas at the Jayco Homecoming event featuring the 2026 model lineup for Jayco towable and motorized fifth wheels and RVs and travel trailers and motorhomes. What you are looking at in front of you is what a lot of people consider to be the most popular RV floor plan you can get, and that is the rear living room floor plan. And Jayco's done a lot of really cool things to update this for 2026. So let's take a look at this Jayco Eagle HT fifth wheel and see what it's all about. Hang tight, I'll be right back. So before we take a closer look at the numbers, I wanted to show you the floor plan. They have it here on an actual poster board. It sleeps up to 6, 34 feet long, and 9,725 pound dry weight. I think it's a little heavier on the sticker, but we'll check it out there in a second. And this is the 30 CRT. Okay, so let's take a look at the numbers. So this is going to have a gross vehicle weight rating of 11,600 pounds. It's going to ride on twin 5,145 pound axles, and it's going to have a cargo capacity of 1,613 pounds and a dry weight of 9,987 pounds. It's going to have 15-inch E-rated tires. In my opinion, this is something that you would really want to put behind a single rear wheel 1-ton truck or greater. You're going to want to have at least about 3,400 pounds worth of cargo capacity. There are some 3/4 ton trucks out there, actually quite a few of them that have that, but you definitely want to check your sticker, check your specs, and make sure that you have the cargo capacity to be able to carry the pin weight plus everything you're going to load in the truck. I'm going to quickly do the outside. I know a lot of people don't really focus on this part. They want to get to the floor plan, so let's just make a quick kind of overview of this. So we have the Suburban on-demand water heater. You have your furnace above. Right here we have our water control station. This is going to be a Nautilus panel plus a spray port. Power outlets over here. You're going to have your triple filtration Nuvo H2O water system right here, which is really nice. You have your black, gray, and gray tank holds. So these are basically going to be for your bathroom as well as your shower and your black tank. You have a spot for twin 40-pound propane cans, one on each side. Underneath here you have a spot for a lot of batteries. You can put a ton of batteries under here. Plus, if you have a generator, or even if you bring a portable generator, this is a good place to store it, or just extra storage if you need it. This rides on a Rhino frame, and it has the Rhino PinBox up front as well. And it has really, really cool LED graphics on the front. We've done a phenomenal job with the overall look of these units. We have an awning right here. It's only one awning, even though the second side is prepped, or this slide out is prepped for another one. You have an LED light strip underneath it. That's where the other 40-pound propane can lives. Okay, inside of this space right here, we have our solar charge controller plus audio connections here so we can connect to the Bluetooth. Nice size pass-through storage. Has nice dense baggage doors with slam latches on them as well. They magnetically hold in place. This is going to ride on the Cree 3000 upgraded suspension, which is really nice. I love the fact that they're doing that. Greasable wet bolts, standard shackle straps. And this is going to have Rainier trailer tires on it. Not terrible tires. You can probably get away with them for quite a few thousand miles before you have to worry about those probably. Outside spray port, they have the J port right here so you can plug in a nice little holder, put your griddle and everything outside. LED light strips, I really like the fact that they're using those. Those are really nice. Prep for a backup camera. I love the fact that they're including a ladder to get on the roof. A lot of RV manufacturers aren't doing that anymore. Plus it is actually rated to tow. Up to 3,000 pounds tow capacity, up to 300 pound hitch weight capacity, and the 2-inch receiver, even though I never recommend towing behind a towable travel trailer or fifth wheel. This does have the new cable-driven slide-out system. This is called the Exact slide-out system. You can see the frame and everything underneath here as well. And then up front, it has a Schwintek slide-out. So some of these have cable and some of these have rack and pinion depending on the floor plan, because the last one we actually looked at was rack and pinion. Let's hop inside and see what it's all about. So again, this is the 30 CRT, and this is a rear living room couples coach. But you can bring more people with you because the sofa in the back can turn into a bed, of course. But this is a very traditional rear living room floor plan. But the reason why it's so popular is for several things. First of all, tons of windows. I mean, just look at the number of windows you get in these rear living room floor plans. You get 3 there, you get 4 right here, so you got 7 windows right here alone. Then you have another one right here above your stove. So you get a lot of really, really great natural light coming in, and the windows can be really large. Plus, you have this really convenient L-shaped living room area. So you have your theater seating here, Plus you have your sofa, which does turn into a bed over there. I love the fact that they're using a microfiber type material versus that old pleather that everyone was using forever. So that's really nice. You got your TV on the wall right here, plus your panoramic fireplace beneath it. And it looks like you may actually have storage behind the TV, which you do. So if you take the bungee cord off, which I'm going to go ahead and do, you can pull the TV out and you can see that there is a fair amount of hidden storage back there, which is really nice. Plus you have your audio controls right here, and you can also tie to it with your phone, which gives you the ability to control most of the RV functions from your smartphone. Then you can pull to open is what it says. So I thought it might pull out like a drawer. I love the fact that this pantry not only has motion lighting inside of it, but they're adjustable shelves. That is awesome. I love that they're listening. That is cool. You don't see that on a lot of RVs. I love the fact that it's all solid surface countertop materials as well. Beautiful tinted stainless steel single basin sink. You have your water, actually they have a little water going through there. So you have your water glass cleaner right here. You have a rinsing thing right here that you can actually put vegetables and have water kind of flow into this. Plus your soap dispenser right there, and you have a bunch of cool little trays and compartments right there, which is also nice. You have your stove oven combination right here, plus a drawer beneath it. Lots of drawers in this unit, and they've come out really far. Magnetic holds on everything, plus you have some cool flip-up cabinets right here as well. A lot of prep space next to the stove as well on both sides. You're going to have a lot of room underneath the island if you want to put a large trash can there as well. Then more storage on this side. Got a drawer right here also. Plus you have a really, really good prep space over here. I do wish this was a solid surface material instead of thermofoil, just because as an actual prep space, you want it to be able to hold up to stuff. And I think that real solid surface would hold up better than this material. Plus you have cabinets underneath as well. So that's really nice. And then you have your drawers right here. You got a lot of drawers. So this kitchen is an absolutely amazing kitchen, and that is one of the secondary perks of this style of floor plan, is the fact that you get a really nice kitchen. You have your 12-volt GE profile refrigerator freezer, residential microwave, and a hutch style setup above it. MB CURT speakers, which are really, really nice. Plus you have whisper quiet air conditioning system in here, which is awesome as well. So when you're in the living room and you want that quieter AC, you get it. Whereas in the bedroom, you're going to have a standard Coleman Mach air conditioning system. You have all your controls right here. Thermostat control also, and that's that J-Command Smart RV system that I was talking about a second ago that you can pair to your smartphone. Coming into the bedroom, or the bathroom, I'm sorry. This is a great bathroom. Cornered shower. Let's see what this thing looks like. It's a good size shower. It's not huge, but it is a good size cornered shower. I don't think anybody's really going to complain about it because you're in an RV, but it's not what I would consider to be terribly large, especially for a fifth wheel, but it's not bad at all, especially because it gives you such a nice bathroom overall, and it doesn't take up a ton of space. Love the way this area looks. That is thermofoil with an undermount plastic sink. You have some storage right there, plus a good size medicine cabinet and mirror. You know what, let's go this way. Okay, so this is that small slide out you saw from the outside. It's going to be more wardrobe storage. Got some more wardrobe storage and a hanging rod up there as well. And this is an incredible bedroom. I love the fact that you get the little shelf right here. You get more wardrobe storage there. These are drawers that pull out under your nightstands. But the way they've designed it basically gives you access all the way to the head of the bed in a very easy, convenient way. And this is a 66-inch wide queen bed, which is about 6 inches wider than a standard residential, which makes it feel very king size, which is nice. But they still give you back space on each side so you can make the bed and get on and off of the bed very easily. Plus you have your big window up front right here. And then you have some storage there, plus power and everything for your CPAP, your phones, tablets, all of that. Then you have more storage here. This is not hanging storage though. Then you have your Coleman Mach air conditioning system up top, plus a huge window right there. That's actually a really, really good sized window, even though the camera doesn't make it look that way. And then you have a smaller window here, which is actually still a pretty good sized window. Then you have a backer for your TV, plus your power cable and other connections up here on top. This is a great layout. I am actually a big fan of the HD lineup because they do so many nice things and at a price point that most people can afford. These aren't going to be over $100,000 for most people. These are going to be very affordable when it comes to what you're getting for the price. And Jayco is definitely evolving in a big way to give you more for your money than a lot of other manufacturers that are out there. But I'd love to know what your thoughts are. Drop a comment below. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.